a team plays as a whole determines its success. You may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together, the club won't be worth a dime. Words by Babe Ruth, an American baseball player. It is a small step for me, but a great leap for mankind. Words by Neil Armstrong, the first man to set foot on the moon. I think these words are relevant as we embark on starting new programs under the auspices of Club Inauguration. How lovely is this day? The scent in the air clearly smells of talents, energy, excitement, and everything precious and beautiful. I extend a warm welcome to all of you.
Today's event is a small celebration of inaugurating the small and new steps that we have taken for spreading knowledge, sharpening our skills, learning group activities in the fun way. Club activities means all activities that are conducted under the auspices of the club, which includes exhibitions, meetings, and displays of any kind by members. This helps a student develop a personality with amazing skills and also help them grow and develop with better social skills. It will increase their confidence and self-esteem. These club activities are also called extracurricular activities as they help children develop their skills and also learn how to work in a group to achieve a shared goal. Dearest audience, hold on to your arts as you may eventually discover the beauty of this day as the events eventually starts to blossom.
Pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 18. Now I welcome the school choir for the invocation song.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, I worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I worship Your holy name.
Like a wise person said, people are either born to be hosts to receive welcome or born to be guests to receive welcome. Now, I call upon Rishika from class 7C to welcome the gathering.
The club activities in the school will certainly help the students to develop in all the aspects of education. It is important for each one of us to develop ourselves through the clubs and activities, which is a part of our curriculum. I feel extremely happy and proud to welcome everyone for the inauguration of clubs and activities 2022-23. Today, we have the most appropriate person as our chief guest, Professor Charles Kennedy. He has joined in Christ University recently as an associate professor of Western and American theater. Mr. Chad received his MFA in directing from Baylor University, where he directed Eugene Ionesco's and Rhinoceros and other plays and musicals. Additional favorite directing projects include In the Heights, 33 Variations, To Kill a Mockingbird, and assisting director Aaron Brown's worshipful production of Godspell and Water Tower Theater in Dallas, Fort Worth. We are extremely happy and delighted to welcome you for this grand inauguration of club and activities. Hearty welcome, dear sir.
Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity, as sunlight expels the darkness of night. Similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this evening a blessed one, I invite our chief guest, Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Vice Principal, Reverend Father Finance Administrator, and coordinators to kindle the lamp.
May I now call upon Srinithan and Zara from the Social Service Club to brief us about the mime.
Hi Srinithan.
Hello Zaira. What's up?
You know, the happiest people are those who lose themselves in the services of others. All social service organizations have to look at what their skill sets are, what we do well. Put together a response that is outside boundaries of a traditional program.
We, the Social Service Club, called Reaching the Life is Touching Heart.
Here is a meaningful mind which reflects the social issues by our club members.
call upon Diksha Shri from class 7A of the Performing Arts Club to introduce us to the world of yoga asanas.
A very pleasant afternoon to one and all present here. Yoga is derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means joining or union, joining of two elements of individual self. Also, yoga is not an act, it is a certain quality to cultivate relation between our body, mind and soul.
Okay, come to Samastiti. Pranam Asana. Asta Uttanasana. Pada Astasana. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Ashtanga Namaskara. Bhujangasana. Parvatasana. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Pada Astasana. Asta Uttanasana. Pranam Asana. Asta Uttanasana. Pada Astasana. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Ashtanga Namaskara. Bhujang Asana. Parvatasana. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Pada Astasana. Asta Uttanasana. Pranam Asana. Vajrasana. Ekapada Raja Kapottasana series. King Pigeon pose. Release. Padmasana, lotus pose. Matsyasana, fish pose. Release. Supta Virasana. Release. Ustarasana, camel pose. Release. Shashankasana. Release. Purna Bhujangasana. Release. Purvottasana. Reverse plank. Release. Supine posture. Uttan Padasana. Sarvangasana, Alasana, Karnapidasana, Alasana, Sarvangasana, Paschimottasana, Chakrasana. Namaskara Mudra.
And my dear Christians, at the outset, I would like to wish you all the very best as we begin the club inauguration. You know, there is a beautiful Chinese proverb which goes like this: a journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single steps. And I would like to say, this academic, the education that we are undertaking in the school is a journey. Our life on this education institution is a journey. And this journey, we are stepping into a world of different activities. Part of education, we have other co-curricular activities. And I feel as we begin, as we inaugurate the culture activities, I feel this is the best opportunities, best platform for all of you to make into a holistic development of your personality, your character, or your life formation. My dear friends, let us all take part actively with full energy in all the club activities that are interested to you, and that are the teachers who are asking you to take part. Let us not go back. As it is said, win or lose doesn't matter. What is important is your participation. Your active participation is most important for the holistic development. So my dear friends, as our journey begins in this academic, in this temple of wisdom, let us all actively participate in all the items that we are involved in. So I wish you all the very best during this academic year, especially this club and other activities. May Christ bless each one of you, and the step that you take make your life journey fruitful and success. May Christ bless each one of us. Thank you.
Now, I invite Aditya from English Club to initiate us about the forthcoming role play.
I stand before you representing the English Club and would like to give you a brief outline of the club's activities for the year. The world of English language and literature is interesting for its stories, novels, and poetry. The activities of the English Club will focus on the appreciation of literature in its various forms and also on building speaking and writing skills in the English language. We would like to inspire and motivate a love of English in not just club members but students of the whole school. It has been rightly observed that only readers become leaders, and as the importance of leadership training cannot be underestimated in today's world, an interest in reading is must in achieving the confidence of leadership. The English Club hopes to make all this and more possible. We are certain that we will enjoy your wholehearted support in this regard. Thank you.
Help me, Antonio. I need 3,000 ducats. I am in a heavy debt. My ships are still at the sea.
Don't worry, Bassanio. I will help you borrow money from Shylock. I do not have such a large sum with me.
Thank you, Antonio.
3,000 ducats for 3 months? This is my chance to harm Antonio. Alright, but if you don't return the money, I will take a pound of flesh from your body from wherever I like.
No, I will not allow this.
Oh, don't worry, Bassanio. We'll pay him back in 3 months' time.
Here is your money, 3,000 ducats.
My ships were wrecked at sea. How will we pay back Shylock?
Don't worry, Antonio. The court will help us.
I may be Shylock's daughter, but I am loyal to Antonio. Can't we help them, Portia?
I am appealing to this court. My money was not paid back on time. I am going to take a pound of flesh from Antonio's body.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath, it is twice blessed. It blesses him that takes and him that gives.
I want my pound of flesh. I want my pound of flesh.
Be kind, Shylock. Bassanio and Antonio will return your money. Take it and spare Antonio.
I want my pound of flesh. I want my pound of flesh. Not the money.
All right, you may have your pound of flesh, but not a single drop of blood should be spilled. But not a single drop of blood should be spilled.
What? I will take the money. My plan has backfired.
You can't have the money now. Fulfill your contract, or the court will arrest you for harming a citizen.
The court punishes Shylock for trying to kill a citizen of Venice. That was all, folks, from us at the English Club. Hope you enjoyed it.
I invite Sai Gayatri from Performing Arts Club to intimate us about the dance performance.
Dance is a great activity to pursue at any age.
Shiva Karada Maru Kalayama Naadam
ദ്രുതഗതിയുടെ നടയായി താളം.
Science is the process that takes us from confusion to understanding. May I now call upon Gautam from class 8B to apprise us about the forthcoming skit.
On this auspicious occasion, I, Gautam Manish from grade 8B, stand before you with extreme pleasure on behalf of the Science Club. Science is a way of knowing the world. Science consists of discovering the world by watching, listening, observing, and recording. Science is curiosity in thoughtful action about the world and how it behaves. What is science for? The answer lies in front of our eyes. Think about a world without technology. No computers, no cars, no vaccines or cures for diseases. Life would be so different and hard. However, now with science on our side, it's a whole new story. Science itself is fascinating and the club will only expand on that topic. We will learn various things like how to build different working models, fun experiments, new perspectives to look at science and the subject science itself. Science Club gives the students an introduction to scientific methods, helps them to develop a love for science, and can give them the confidence to continue studying science further up their schooling. Through the club, it is possible to develop a positive attitude towards learning science. Finally, I am welcoming you all to the Science Club. I, the President of Science Club, and Janvi R, the Secretary of Science Club, with much help of the in-charge teachers, have organized an act about Science Club to entertain you all.
Today, we have an amazing personality with us who pioneered robots and artificial intelligence to help the mankind. I now welcome Dr. Ashok to the program.
Hello everyone, thanks for such a warm greeting.
Take your seat, sir. Sir, why did you decide on a career in robotics?
It was an interest that started when I was a school student, which later turned to a passion as I want to minimize the stress of mankind with the help of robotic science.
Does your career make you happy and satisfied, sir?
Yes, of course, I am very happy with my career, but I am not yet satisfied with the job as well, as I would like to keep working on robotics as much as it can help the humans do the best.
Wow, that was such an inspiring answer. Sir, can you tell us what made you successful? Can you share your story with us?
Yeah, it's a good story where I myself can believe I have come up to this position. I will share an incident that happened in my life 20 years ago.
Ashok, what are you doing? Study, your exams are nearing. Ma'am, I don't want to study. I'm telling you, Ashok, do study.
Ashok, stop watching TV. Go and study, no? Your exams are nearing.
No, Mom. Who will study? And why should I? I'm not interested.
Ashok. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a few concerns about my son.
Yes. Tell me, Mom. How can I help you?
Ma'am, nowadays Ashok is not interested in studies, but he is a very smart child and he is very active too. So, ma'am, can you please suggest me a solution?
I accept with you. He's also the same in the class. My suggestion is we can put him in some club or activity.
Yes, ma'am. We can send him to the science club. Please help him to attend the science club.
Sure, we will send him.
Yashwant.
Present, ma'am.
Janvi.
Present, ma'am.
Harika.
Present, ma'am.
Zain.
Present, ma'am.
Joel.
Present, ma'am.
I welcome you all to the science club. Let's watch a small enactment by your friend. First, let's watch an act from chemistry.
Hey, see this, a new invention.
Thank you, students. Now, we can watch an act from biology.
Oh my god, come and see this.
Wow, this is nice.
Thank you, students. Now, let's watch an act from physics.
Oh my god, that hurts me. Oh, what this wonder? This is gravity.
Now, I call upon Zain.
I have to modify the settings of the robot again.
Mummy, come here. See what I have done.
Hey, what is it now? Thank God. Finally, I see some changes in my son.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Children, I'm going to ask a few questions from the last topic that we learned. Okay? The question is, what is force?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I know the answer. Can I tell? Ashok, you? Do you know the answer?
Yes, ma'am. I know the answer.
Okay, Ashok, then tell the answer.
Ma'am, force means the push or pull of an object is called force.
Very good, Ashok.
After 20 years,
automated defense grid activated.
this was the incident. The science club made a change in my life.
That was really an interesting and aspiring story, sir.
Me entering into science club was the biggest and luckiest turnover in my life.
And we all welcome you to the Science Club.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for this invitation. Thank you to Father Sebastian, to Father Martin, Father Reggie, all the coordinators and teachers, and my fellow Christites. I have been a Christite for 6 months. I moved to India 6 months ago from the United States. So I'm from the US, and I'm from the state of Texas. People are very proud of their states back where I am come from, and I've learned we are very proud here as well. So thank you for this wonderful invitation to see your school and to kick off the events for this year. So when Father asked me to come and share, I wanted to get to know the younger Christites, because we have a lot, and energy is a really good thing. So I teach theater, I teach drama to the university students next door. So when you come by the other gate, wave hi sometime. If I'm there, I will say hi back, okay? So I teach theater. I have a degree in directing from Baylor University. And some of my students go on to work in theater. And some go on to work in movies in different ways. What I like about theater and performing is that everyone works together. And I see that being a really good advice for how we work here. Now I have a question. I know it's after lunch. It's kind of late in the day, so it's an easy question. I need to know something that is round. Something that is round. I need some answers. Can you call them out? A ball, sure, good, okay. The planet, the sun, awesome, okay. All right, very nice, very nice. So we have a lot of things. Who likes to play football? All right, put your hands down. Who likes to play basketball? Who likes to play football and basketball? Okay. Who likes to play with a flat ball? With a flat ball? I tricked you. You're just raising your hands. You can put them down. It's hard to score a goal if the ball is flat, yeah? It doesn't work very good. I don't know. Who wants to drive a two-wheeler someday? All right. Who wants to drive a car? I tell you, I want to learn to drive an auto because they go the fastest and they get everywhere quick. That's my favorite. Okay, put your hands down. Who wants to drive a two-wheeler with a flat tire? I don't believe you. Put your hands down. So, basketball is fun. Two-wheelers are fun. They don't work if the ball is flat or the tire is flat. So today we're going to talk about the idea of being well-rounded, okay? If the ball is flat, we need to blow it up so it has its full potential. It's flat until it gets all the air and all the potential inside. The same thing with the tire. You cannot get very far on a flat tire. Similarly in life, if we only do one thing, we could do it great, but we might feel very flat. I must admit that I agree with the character of Ashok. I was very much like him for a while in school. TV was much more fun than homework. Thankfully, my mother got a hold of me. But I was kind of flat. I liked just a few things until I learned to expand and be more well-rounded. So I'm quite impressed. This is a fun assembly so far, and you have more cool things coming when I'm done. We've seen yoga, we're gonna see karate, we've seen dance, we've seen skits, a variety of things. And all of these ideas help us to be more well-rounded. If you just do marks, you're gonna get stressed. You're going to get burnt out. Marks are good, studying is good. But if we can explore our potential, expand our interests, and follow what God has given us with our abilities, we can be more well-rounded. So I want to teach you a quick game to practice, yeah? Can we play a game? Can we play a game? All right. Let me show you. This is a game I play with my acting students. It's called Spaceball. In fact, I have a space ball right here. Let me get it. Spaceball is great because it's free. When I teach my students how to act on stage, they have to have three things: imagination, otherwise we won't believe them; focus, they've got to focus on the ball; and teamwork. If I can throw the ball, Father Martin, can you catch it? Okay. Let's see if he's very good. Okay. That's okay, it dropped, but you caught it back. Okay, could I have it back, Father? Guys, Spaceball is great. Spaceball is great, let me tell you. If you use your imagination, you can make people believe you have a ball. I've seen this happen. I've seen a group of students playing Spaceball, and the teacher walks by. What are they doing? Kids, sit down, you're making a mess. Oh, really? Ah, okay. Have you ever seen Spider-Man? In real life? Oh my goodness. No, not yet. My dream is to meet him one day. Okay. So here's how this applies to acting. I promise it actually does. For Spider-Man to shoot the webs and swing around, he's got to use his imagination. He's got to look and pretend that he sees them. So he has to have an idea in mind first. Then second, he's got to focus. He has to pay attention to focus his mind, to focus his eyes and his body. Let me shout out and celebrate the yoga club. They had some focus today. Oh my goodness. I was impressed. I am not that strong or flexible. I need to join the club. They have focus to get their body to be strong and centered and balanced. So for Spider-Man to fly, through the air to swing with his webs. He's got to imagine, oh yes, I'm doing this. Then he has to focus it. And then he has to bring a team. I hope I don't make you sad. Spider-Man's not real. I'm so sorry, it's just a movie. But if he uses his imagination, he focuses his attention, he gets a team behind him. So all of a sudden, if the actor uses his imagination, focuses his performance, this sound effects team can come in and go. Try this when you're walking around. I promise the webs do not come out. You need the animation team. You need the special effects team. You need the costumes and the props. Everyone to come together to make it look real. The same thing is with Spaceball. I'm gonna get a different one, okay? Can I get a bigger one? Here we go. I'm gonna send it down to you. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Be careful, it's heavy. If you will, play this game, trick your teacher, and don't make a mess, because there's no ball, I promise. Similarly, if you will use your imagination to go beyond just school. School is wonderful, but you don't want to stay flat. Try a club, try an activity, try multiple clubs next time you get a chance to switch and try. Use your imagination to explore the different things you're interested in. But don't just try, focus. When you jump in all the way, like the science skit, the student had to focus and hone his skills. Finally, you get to work with a team. So just like playing Spaceball or being Spider-Man, you need a team with you to make it make sense. And if you join a club, you have a group of friends, mentors, and teachers that will help you become more well-rounded. Because just like our Spaceball, it doesn't work if it's flat. Your two-wheeler does not drive if the tires are flat. So may I encourage you to have a wonderful semester, a wonderful school year, jump into clubs, support each other, and you have no idea what you can enjoy and achieve if you're more well-rounded. In Ephesians 2:10, the Apostle Paul says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." It's like God made us with our interests and our abilities on purpose, and we get to enjoy exploring them and sharing them with others. Thank you very much, and let's continue the day.
ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ಮಾರ್ಗಸೂಚಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಜನರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆಂದು ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತದೆ. Now I call upon the Kannada Club for a linguistic act.
ಭಾಷೆ ಎಂಬುದು ಒಂದು ಸಂವಹನ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಸಾಧನ. ಮಾನವನ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು, ಭಾವನೆ, ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ, ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯಗಳನ್ನು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಲು ಭಾಷೆ ಸರಳವಾದ ಮತ್ತು ಸುಲಭವಾದ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಸಾಧನವೇ ಭಾಷೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 2000ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆಗಿದೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕವು ಅನೇಕ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಪರಂಪರೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದರೆ, ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ, ಗಂಡು ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದ ನಾಡು ಎಂದು ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಆಗಿರೋ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ನಗರ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ 2ನೇ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನಗರ.
ಕೊಡಗು ಪಶ್ಚಿಮ ಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಕೊಡಗು ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಉಡುಗೆಯಿಂದ ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೇನೆಗೆ ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಜನರಲ್ KM ಕಾರ್ಯಪ್ಪರವರು ಭಾರತ ಸೇನೆಯ ಪ್ರಥಮ ದಂಡನಾಯಕರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ. ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದ ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ದೇಸಾಯಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧನಾದ ಮಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಜನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೇನಾ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಳು. ಕವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅನೇಕ ಕವಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಕುವೆಂಪುರವರು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಕವಿ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ 8 ಜ್ಞಾನಪೀಠ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ದೊರೆತಿದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬಿನ ಗುರಿ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡುತ್ತಾಳೆ.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಕ್ಲಬ್ನ ಗುರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಣಮಾಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡುವುದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ ಬಾರದಿರುವವರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಯುವ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸಿ ಕಲಿಯಲು ಪ್ರೇರೇಪಿಸುವುದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಏಕೀಕರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರಮಿಸಿದ ಮಹನೀಯರ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು. ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ರಚನೆಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸುವುದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆಯ ವ್ಯಾಕರಣಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುವುದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಿನ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯದ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಕೃತಿಕ ಸಂಪತ್ತಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುವುದು. ಹೀಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಅನೇಕ ಗುರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಸಂಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ರಾಯಣ್ಣ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾರತದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟಗಾರ. ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮಳ ಬಲಗೈ ಬಂಟನಾಗಿದ್ದ ಇವರು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಡಿ ವೀರಮರಣವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಒನಕೆ ಓಬವ್ವ 18ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗದ ಕೋಟೆಯ ವೀರವನಿತೆ. ಹೈದರಾಲಿ ಸೈನ್ಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಏಕಾಂಗಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಡಿ ಕೋಟೆಯನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿದ ಮಹಿಳೆ. ಮೈಸೂರು ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರು ಮಹಿಷಾಸುರ ಅಥವಾ ಮಹಿಷಾಸುರನ ಊರು ಎಂಬ ಶಬ್ದದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಒಡೆಯರ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಆಳ್ವಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಈ ನಗರವು ಅರಮನೆಗಳ ನಗರವೆಂದು ನಾವು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬ ದಸರಾವನ್ನು ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಿಂದ ಆಚರಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ರೈತರು. ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡಿನ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬು ರೈತರು. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಜನರು ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆದಾಯದ ಮೂಲವಾಗಿ ಕೃಷಿಯನ್ನು ಅವಲಂಬಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೈತನು ಇಡೀ ಮಾನವ ಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ರೈತನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೃಷಿಯ ಪಿತಾಮಹರೆಂದು ನಾವು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪರಂಪರೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ದೆವು. ಮುಂದೆ ಹಚ್ಚೆವು ಕನ್ನಡದ ದೀಪ ಹಾಡಿಗೆ ನೃತ್ಯ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಕ್ಲಬ್ನನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋಣ.
Now it's story time. Do you want to hear a story? I request Marianne and Sanjana from the Storytelling Club to enrapture us all with a story.
Where is Marian? It's time for home. Today I am prepared with an interesting story for her. And I'm sure she's gonna love it. Hi Grandma, I'm back from school. Oh, you're looking so happy today than usual. Why? Yes Grandma, I'm so happy today because I joined in storytelling club. Storytelling club? Yes, storytelling club. They told us many stories. You want to listen to one story? Yes, every day you ask me to tell some stories. Today you are going to tell me a story. Okay, but listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Raju. He used to go to the river to take some water to his home. He used to carry 2 pots with him. One pot was old and one pot was new. The old pot had so many holes in it. The new pot always made fun of the old pot. Ha ha ha, you are such a loser. All the water is leaking from you. The old pot became sad and told Raju, Raju, please throw me away. I am not good. You can buy a new one. Listening to this, Raju said, why are you sad? Look around. All the plants you see are growing beautifully because of the water leaking from you. The old pot became happy and the new pot learned a lesson that we should not make fun of anyone. How was my story, Grandma? It was wonderful. Now tell me, what did you learn from the story? I learned everybody is special in their own way. Oh, very good. Thank you.
May I now invite Reverend Father Reggie Kudapat CMI, Finance Administrator, speak a few words and motivate us.
And my dear students, I usually think that we human beings are fortunate. Why? Because we have only 2 legs. We know how to walk. First put one leg front, then the other one. When I think about other creatures, 4-legged animals, dog, cat, and other animals, I think they are a little confused because they have to decide which leg they have to put first and which next. There are some other animals, insects with 6 legs. They may be a little more confused. There are other animals with 8 legs, spiders. They may be a little more careful when they walk. There are other multi-legged creatures, millipede and centipede. In some type of millipede, you might have seen them, centipede and millipede. In one type of millipede, that creature has 256 set of legs. And in each set, there are 5 legs. They have to coordinate all the legs together to walk. But when they move, they are moving in a rhythm. Each leg should move. I think a club is like that. How a millipede is moving, it has to use all the legs together, all the legs in a rhythm. Like that, when we are participating in a club activity, all should participate, all should be interested, all should use their ability and talents. Club activities will help us to improve our talents and sometimes find out our new talents which are within us. I congratulate each and every student who joined and participated in the club, and I wish you all the best for your club activities. Thank you.
Now, I invite students from Performing Arts Club to showcase their talents.
Move. Higurachi. Ray. Odagaini. Ray. Ton. Chudansuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Jodansuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Gadansuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Up. Jodanuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Jodanuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Gadanuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Up. Nukite. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Taisho. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Yoko Urakin. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Up. Megeri. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Mawashigiri. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Now Ransuku Chudansuki. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Up. Re. Move. 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 Taikiko Shodan. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ich. Ning. Kia. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ich. Ning. Kia. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ning. Up. Break. Move. Stretching. Break. Ich. Ning. Ich. Ning. Sun. Yoi. Ich. Ning. Sun. She. Kia. Up. Move. Re. Move. Now breaking of tiles by Arshan and Krishna Manohar. Right. Us. move.
हमारी राष्ट्रभाषा हमारी आत्मा का खून है, जिसमें विचार दौड़ते हैं और जिससे हमारी संस्कृति विकसित होती है. Now I invite Sarah Thomas from class 8A to illuminate us about the imminent linguistic pact.
हिंदी से अब जिंदगी, हिंदी में हो काम. शुभ नमस्कार. आदरणीय अतिथि महोदय, प्रधानाचार्य जी, उप प्रधानाचार्य जी, शिक्षक एवं मेरे प्रिय सहपाठियों, मैं हूँ सारा थॉमस, 8वीं कक्षा ए विभाग की छात्रा, और मैं आप सभी को हिंदी क्लब के कार्यक्रमों के बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ. सबसे पहले हमारे हिंदी क्लब और हिंदी भाषा के बारे में बात करने के लिए 6ठी कक्षा से वर्णिका सिंह और 7वीं कक्षा से हंसिका रेड्डी आगे आ रहे हैं.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. Chief guest of the day, Chad Ladin Kennedy. Respected Father Sebastian L. Nichol CMR, our principal. Respected Father Martin Honorshirul CMR, our vice principal. Respected Father Reggie Kudapat CMR, our finance administrator. Dear coordinators, teachers, and my dear friends. Myself, Vibhapi, Secretary of Maths Club. The Mathematics Club gives opportunities to the students to showcase their mathematical skills. The club's major goal is to apply mathematics in real-world contests and investigate mathematics outside of the classroom. The group holds contests, puzzles, and riddles. We also inspire kids to be more creative by holding competitions for model making. The club arranges teaching sessions where the students are taught the ideas through PowerPoint presentations created by the members themselves in an effort to give them possibilities for experimental learning. The goal of the Mathematics Club is to educate its members while also promoting awareness of recent developments in the field. The Mathematics Club offers a variety of activities that can maintain student interest and advance mathematical learning. A club gives kids a lot of freedom of expression and enhances classroom instruction. You will understand more about our club with this small skit.
What class is now?
It's Max class. Why? What happened to you, Navin?
Oh, is it? I think I will not score well this time.
Teacher enters.
Teacher is coming. Keep quiet.
All students stand and wish teacher.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, children. Sit down. How are you all today?
We are all fine, sir. What about you, sir?
But I am not fine today. How did you all do your maths test?
We did well, sir.
Children, I have brought your maths test paper. I will be giving it to you now. Harsha, good.
Thank you, sir.
Gayatri, good. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Dinesh, you need to improve. Vibha, excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Nevin, you need to improve.
Okay, sir.
Kishan, good.
Thank you, sir.
Ariana, you need to improve.
Okay, sir.
Tanaya, good.
Thank you, sir.
Nirupama, you have done well.
Thank you, sir.
Most of you have done well, but few need to improve. Okay, we shall start with a new chapter tomorrow. See you tomorrow, children.
Thank you, sir.
Lunch break.
Hi, Nevin.
Hello, Gayatri.
Nevin, it's lunch break. Come have lunch.
No, Gayatri, I'm not hungry. You just carry on.
Why, Nevin? What happened to you? Are you not well?
No, Gayatri, I'm fine.
Seriously, tell me what happened, really.
You know, I got my maths marks. This time too, I didn't perform well in maths test. And I don't know how to understand it and do well. But Gayatri, how do you get excellent marks all the time in maths?
It is very easy. There are several easy tricks to understand and solve maths problems.
But how? Can you explain me, please?
It's so simple. Have you heard about pirates?
What is that?
It is nothing but a maths club.
What is Mathematics Club and how is it useful for us?
Mathematics Club plays an important role in motivating the students with interest and involvement. Club provides excellent opportunities for the students to break away from classroom teaching.
Some of its aims are to develop cooperative spirit in group learning, to develop mathematical skills and inculcate the habit of analytical thinking among the students, to provide platform to exhibit creative and innovative talent, to develop abstract and logical critical thinking, and the ability to reflect critically upon their work and the work of others.
Some of its objectives are: it helps in proper utilization of leisure time, it inculcates the habit of self-study and independent work among the students,
It extends learning beyond the limits of classroom. It helps us to translate theory into practice and to apply the learning in daily life situations.
Wow, how easy and understanding it is.
Why do we wait then? Let us all go and join Maths Club today itself.
The life of each thing, the tune of each song, the beauty of each flower is mathematics. The life of each thing, the tune of each song, the beauty of each flower is mathematics. The life of each human, calculated by math, each year goes along with mathematics. The life of each thing, the tune of each song, the beauty of each flower is mathematics.
Good afternoon. What were we doing here? The inauguration of the club activities, is it? Do you like it? That's why you are not tired, is it? You are very active because every club has been making you more and more active. Let's congratulate all of the participants. Dear Father Martin, dear Father Reggie, dear teachers and my dear children, today I am very happy. Not because you are all talking here, but because there are ways that we know how to stop talk and to do well. Kids, make sure that you are not throwing at each other, attend. Otherwise, I will not let you go home. Today, how many clubs performed here on the stage? You have any idea? 12 clubs, I do, since we don't have much time. But my dear children, I am here with a list of 32 clubs. Are you ready? Today I won't read it out. Once you participate very actively in all the clubs and make full use of it, I know that you will be thrilled to have more and more clubs. And therefore, I have made a list of 28. Still, there are chess club, art club, dramatic club, film appreciation club, band orchestra club, language clubs, so many things, sports club, art review club, photography club, social media club, gymnastics clubs, screening club, and so on. When do we get time for all these things? I do not know. Are you ready for that? But first condition is that you have to behave little better. The teachers have been telling you, if only you behave much better, we will start all these things. The aim is to make you improve, make you better. Dear children, especially for the standard 1 to 3, you have a lot of items in my first list because you are prime there, is it? Say for example, storytelling, recitation, quiz, spelling bee, creative activities, so many things. The teachers will come with a variety of activities and club, but you have to learn to participate, learn to grow. So I congratulate all the participants and the teachers who performed very well. I don't want to go so many things. But I want to remind you only one slogan from the Nidhi Shadaga of Arthurugari, the eminent writer, philosopher of India. Do you remember? I am going to recite it only once and I will ask you. Are you ready? Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihina Sakshat Pashu Pucha Vishana Vihina Drunanna Ghananna Vijivamana Satbhagadayam Paramam Pashuna. Do you remember? Then tell me. Once again I will tell you. Sahitya Sangeeta Kalavihina Sakshat Pashu Pucha Vishana Vihina Dhanamna Ghananna Vijivamana Sadbhagadayam Paramam Pashuna. It means that those who do not have literature, art and music are equal to animals. Sorry. Are we? Are we? Sakshat Pashu, that means Pashu means the animal. Pusha Vishana Vihina. The only difference is that it doesn't have the horn and the tail. Do we have it? We are animals without horn and tails if we do not participate in activities. Therefore, I advise all of you to be human beings. Are you human beings or animals? I don't hear. Sometimes your teachers tell me that human beings will understand whatever they say, but my children do not understand. In that case, I will count you a lesser human being. So make sure. Then they say, because we do not eat food, you eat grass, it is lucky for the animals because they will get it. So our difference is only that we eat good food and behave like animals. My dear children, all these clubs should be active. I want all of you to participate. Teachers, make sure that we have still hundreds more clubs in which at least a smaller group each will participate and they will make the difference. Once again, I congratulate the teachers, the club president, secretary and the vice president and all those performed on the stage wonderfully well. Hearty congratulations. Wish you all the best.
Father, dear Reverend Professor Chad Landon Kennedy, the chief guest of the day, Reverend Father Sebastian Elenical, our principal, Reverend Father Martin Onasiril, our vice principal, Reverend Father Reggie Kodapad, the administrator, dear coordinators, teachers, members of non-teaching staff and all my dear students, a very good afternoon to one and all present here. It is a joyful moment for me to express my innermost feeling of joy and gratitude to Professor Chad Landon Kennedy for gracing this occasion. Dear sir, your presence has added a fragrance to the ambience and your message has touched our hearts. We thank you for sharing your valuable thoughts and for sparing your precious time with us on this occasion. We acknowledge our gratitude to Reverend Father Principal, who has been instrumental in making our life worth living. With his great vision and foresightedness to bring out the best leaders for tomorrow, it has been his burning zeal to introduce club activities for our holistic development and growth. Thank you, Father, for your selfless service and dedication. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Father Martin Onasiril for constant guiding hand and for being with us at every moment, encouraging and motivating us in pursuit of our goals and aspirations. Thank you, Father, for all that you are to us. We extend our overwhelming sense of gratitude to Reverend Father Reggie Kodapad for being the pillar of support and encouragement. Dear Father, we thank you for being the unseen footsteps in our lives and for edifying lifestyle, valuable prayers, affectionate care and thoughtful concern. Thank you, Father. I would like to take this opportunity to place a record of gratitude to our coordinators, club in charge teachers and all the teachers who shape and mold us. Dear teachers, you are with us in the moments of doubts and confusion, and you lead us and motivate us in every minute to become efficient and effective leaders of tomorrow. We are very grateful to you, dear teachers, for the efforts you take for each one of us and for your accompaniment and patient guidance. Thank you, teachers. I express my deep sense of gratitude to the members of all the clubs who have exhibited awesome performance today. It is their performance that made this day a remarkable and a historical event in our life. Thank you, dear teachers and friends. A big thanks to the technical team and all those who worked behind to make this event a successful one. Thank you, one and all.
The end of a story is the new beginning for many others. On this note, let's conclude a memorable, remarkable, and knowledgeable inauguration function. On behalf of Christ School CBSE, we sincerely thank the dignitaries for being with us this afternoon and enlightening us with their enthusiastic remarks. I shower my heartfelt gratitude to the teachers and everyone of the Christ family for their wholehearted support rendered in the success of this inauguration function. Thank you very much.